what up, what up? It's your girl Free coming at you guys live with another exclusive vlog. I'm in the lovely city of Los Angeles, and I'm so happy to be bringing you guys an interview from
Malibu Thousands.
Okay. So give the vlog a little background of who you are, where you're from, the whole shebang. We're going to get all up into your life right now.
My name is Malibu. I'm from San Francisco, California. And yeah, I do music.
Okay.
You know, star on the upcoming right now. Streaming out the roof, TikTok viral, and you know, just tapping in right now. Getting flown. My first LA interview.
You say you're from San Francisco?
San Francisco.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
All right. Okay. How old are you?
22.
20. Did you grow up more in the suburbs area, the hood areas? Is there hood areas in San Francisco? Give us a little bit of that background.
I grew up in the suburbs and the hood because I was at my dad stayed in the projects, my stepdad stayed in the projects, but then my mom moved out of that. She was 20 years clean.
Okay.
You know, just she getting her life together, so she trying to show her kids and me and the whole family a whole nother ride. So I kind of grew up in both.
Okay.
I played football. My father had me into football.
Okay.
So I was just, going to school, into football, going to practice, a real star, doing what I was supposed to do. Then my father had got killed in a home invasion at the age of 10. So when that happened, everything transformed in my life.
Okay.
Because my father was like my everything. You know, like he was my favorite. So when he got killed, it crushed it broke our whole family apart. But like at first I was like a cool kid, just into sports, not really worrying about too much. But our whole family was from a hood. Everybody was from some type of street. It ain't just a square ass nigga or we squares, but nigga wasn't focused on that. My father was leading me to be better than everybody and him, and so a nigga don't have to deal with this type of shit. Right. But he died, so it was just me and my mom after that. It was rough, Father passed, getting in trouble in school, fights, suspended, throwing chairs and fighting, going to juvenile, 13 years old. Okay. Doing 8 months, getting out on ENCORE, getting sent out of state to Atlanta, go live with a family member for a year because they didn't think my mom could control me.
Around what age was this?
13,
14-ish?
13, 14, 15, 16, like them teenagers years. Okay. Catching cases, armed robberies and shit, just being young.
Okay. Did you feel like, you seem like you grew up in a pretty stable family. Yeah. Did you feel like that was more of a rebellion due to the fact that your father was dead, or did you feel like you were wanting for something, like because of what you couldn't have at the house? What was really the background of you doing the little shenanigans that you was doing as a younger?
I was lost.
Okay.
I didn't know how to control and process what was even going on. Okay. I was young. I was lost. So I started hanging around the wrong crowds and just started being in the streets.
So you would say you hopped off the porch around 10? Yeah. Around the time it happened?
Yeah.
Okay. What was it like growing up out there as far as the gang culture and growing up you didn't grow up in the hood because you had moved out of the hood, but you went back to the hood once you hopped off the porch. Yeah. So what was it like for them? Give them a background of how it is for the San Francisco gang culture life or street life out there.
Well, mostly all the African American hoods is all blocks. Okay. It's where you was born, like a street.
Wait, pause. Before you continue, let me ask you this real quick before I forget. Is it true that there's no gangs in Oakland and San Francisco? You know the stigma that there's no gang, there's mostly cliques. Is that true? Is there truth to that?
Nah, now it is.
Now it is.
Yeah, now it is.
Okay.
Now people starting gangs.
Okay.
But
you were saying that it's mostly streets.
It's where you permanently from. This is where I'm from. This is my hood. I was born here.
Right.
I've been living here for years. This is my block.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We it's kind of, we don't bang colors.
Okay.
It ain't no really Crips or Bloods. That's really the Mexican side. Okay. They do that, but if you see African American, it's just I'm from this street. I'm from this hood. And that's how the gang banging out there.
You guys have a big crime rate out there?
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, it's pretty bad.
Oakland, 10 minutes away.
Okay.
And Oakland bad.
And I know Oakland bad. Now, do you guys? I'm glad you brought that up. Do certain hoods in San Francisco beef with certain ones in Oakland? And okay, and how did that happen? People mixing and mingling too much.
That's exactly what's going on now. 2021, 2022 right now. Like, it's getting so out of pocket. Mm-hmm. Niggas is sipping syrup with certain niggas. Right. Niggas is bipping cars with certain niggas. Niggas is hitting licks with niggas from across the bridge. And so how they buddies. Right. Old brother this, old brother that.
But they're enemies.
You know what I'm saying? No. Oakland and San Francisco not beefing. But I'm saying, like, they'll probably hit each other up on the gram, tap in, do a song, sip some syrup, fuck some hoes together. And now they brothers. Okay. So now they sharing the same ops. Okay. So now they in the San Francisco politics. Okay. And now he in the Oakland politics just because they hanging out. Okay. So now it's a lot of backdoor politics bad out there in the Bay Area.
How did you come about being involved in the street life, in the streets? How did that? I know you hopped off the porch at 10, due to everything you were going through, but how did you decide what you were going to do? Some people hop off the porch, they go do this, they go do that, different things you could have done. How did you get steered that way?
I was really around a lot of family members. Okay. I was already from the block, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And on the situation of that, I'm just hanging around them, football player, I'm doing my thing.
It's that you weren't always in a wheelchair. Yeah. When did this happen, and can you give us a little bit of background of how it kind of happened, whatever you feel comfortable talking about? I know it's a touchy subject, probably, but you seem very positive about it, and that's why I felt comfortable asking you, because I think it'll be inspirational for your younger supporters that you have out there.
And other people in the wheelchair.
Exactly, and other people. So can you give us a little story of what happened?
Man.
Whatever you feel comfortable talking about.
Man, I got in a wheelchair when I was 20. October 17th, 2020. Leaving the party. Well, I went to a party I had no business really going to. I wasn't performing, getting paid for it or nothing. But I was going to go support the Ducks. You know what I'm saying? Going to go support my day ones. And going to the party, October 17th, 2020, going to the party, just in the party. Came out the party. Just wrong place at the wrong time. The whole car gets shot up. Okay. And I'm one of the people that's in the car, and I got hit 8 times.
Ooh. It was other people in the car that got hit?
Yeah, the driver got hit in the face.
Is he alive?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And the other two didn't pass.
They passed.
I mean, they didn't get hit or nothing.
Oh, okay.
Only us two got shot. The ones on the left side.
Okay.
So I'm sitting behind the driver.
Got you.
Driver in the front.
Got you.
Them two right there.
So is he okay?
He okay.
Okay.
He can see everything.
Where did he get hit?
Cheekbone.
Oh, wow.
God bless.
Wow. Yeah, God bless him. I'm glad he's okay. And what about you? You got shot 8 times. Where did it hit for your spine probably, right?
Some bullshit, man.
Now, let me ask you this before you go on to tell us more about that.
Yeah.
Where do you think it was coming from? Were you already outside and on your shenanigans around this point? Do you think it was maybe some enemy?
The car that I hopped in, I didn't come there in that car. I got left.
Oh, okay.
So whoever I came with drove off on me.
Okay.
And I so happened to be in that car.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That's what the wheelchair, you see how I'm doing. I'm still doing shows, trending song on TikTok, still doing views, living my best life.
Right.
Baddest bitches around me, still got the crazy money. I still live it up to the fullest right now.
Right.
But the only thing that be hurting me deep down, if God had this plan, God got a plan for everybody. If this was my plan, it was already written.
Right.
So that's how I be looking at life. Like, if this was the plan for me, this was the plan for me. The wheelchair didn't crush me, but in some ways it has blessed me.
Right.
Because it made, like you said, it matured me. It made me think totally different on life. It made me give back more to, people. And made me just focus more on my loved ones that was there for me. Because I really see that when you get shot, it ain't going to be them 100 people that's in your phone and your messages. It's going to be your loved ones and people that actually care about you. So
right.
It just, Me getting shot, I kind of be happy I got shot sometimes because, like, my whole life changed.
Oh, okay.
Like, my whole just thinking, like, the whole way I move just, is just, like, it's amazing. Like,
right.
It's just so many blessings God just keep
giving you.
It's giving me right now.
Right.
And the way that I was thinking 2 years ago, I was going to be dead or in jail. Not saying it still can't happen, but
right.
I had no control.
Right.
I didn't give not one fucks about nothing. I was just running loose in the streets. I was just didn't know who I really were too. You know who I was. You know, being a big artist, still in my city, bullshitting around, knowing I'm situations with some peoples and breaking some street codes.
Right.
You know, doing some foul shit, but you know, getting shot just made me wake up.
Made you come to your senses and like a more realization.
Yeah.
So when was it when you realized you were paralyzed? Did you know right off the bat you were paralyzed? Did you instantly not feel your legs? What can you give us a little background of that night?
I got out the car, and we was driving and we just stopped, and then I don't know if it was God, but it was really God, or just God was trying to give me a little awake, a alarm or something.
Right.
I was like, man, I'm finna get out the car. Soon as I got it, soon as I opened the door and stepped this left leg out. That's why my left leg, my bad leg, because I got hit up all on the left side, not on the right. As soon as I stepped my left leg out and stand it up behind the driver, and you know how you open the door and you stand up now, this way, I just started hearing hella shots. And, you know, yeah I just started hearing hella shots.
You got hit again? Once you
no,
got
that's
out?
when I first got hit.
Oh.
Yeah, I broke my femur bone.
Okay.
That's when I felt my leg shot.
Right.
That's how I got hit 3 times right there. I felt that, and I dove back in the car. Because I didn't leave the car. I just standed up and walk away. And then I dove back in the car. And when I dove back in the car, I had my back turned towards the trunk. Because when I dove in, now I'm back. You know? You know what I'm saying? I'm let's say basically I'm laying across my partner like this because I dove in the car.
Right.
And I'm stretched out the whole back seat, and my back is towards the trunk.
Right.
So now they see me dive back in the car. They shooting through the trunk. So now when they shooting through the trunk, that's when I just start. Nah, I didn't feel these the 4 shots right here in my shoulder. I didn't feel them at all. It just felt like I got hit by a bus.
Right.
That's all I can really tell you. The shot to the back was just
Where were the other ones? The 4 were back here. Where were the other 4?
4, 3, 1.
This one is what paralyzed you, I feel like. The spine, right?
1 shot.
1 shot.
Out of all 7.
That's exactly what paralyzed my friend, was the spine.
Out of all 7 shots, 1
so
shot did the most.
If you
1 shot did the most work. Out of all 7.
Man.
What type of
well,
good luck is that?
You're definitely blessed to be alive.
Yeah, but hold on. I'm incomplete.
Right.
Incomplete paralyzed. Incomplete paralyzed, and it's complete paralyzed. Basically, complete paralyzed mean like you done.
Okay.
You have no type of mobility.
Okay.
Can't stand up. You need help. You really need a in-home care worker.
Okay.
You can't be outside by yourself thugging. It's bad, you know.
Okay.
Complete mean, I said that was complete.
That's complete.
Incomplete mean you got action. And incomplete mean you got action. So they told me I'm incomplete paralyzed and I got a 75% chance to walk again.
I seen you on your Instagram going up the stairs. How did that start? How did you start being able? Did you just do physical therapy, pushing yourself? Were you always able to walk a little bit?
Nah, at first, when I first got shot like that night, I couldn't like that. Them first 2 weeks, none of my legs could move.
Okay.
Like, I was complete.
How was that for you?
But then
emotionally?
The doctor said whatever type of mobility come back and whatever type of feeling come back, that's what's going to come back. It takes up to 2 years for your nerves to heal.
Okay.
Because your nerves is inside, you know? They can't do no surgery on your nerves. That's your body. You know, whatever happens to your nerves will happen. It takes up to 2 years for them to come back.
You said that night you were paralyzed.
Yeah.
You knew that night you were paralyzed?
No.
Or you didn't?
No.
You just knew you couldn't fit. You said you couldn't feel your legs though?
Yeah, I couldn't feel. I didn't know what happened, you know?
When did they tell you were paralyzed?
Like 2 days. They went like 2 days without telling me.
But they knew though? They already
Doctors, knew? Yeah.
Okay. What was it like for you once you realized I'm not going to be able to walk again?
Yeah, to even get to that point. Yeah, to even get to that point, it just felt like I got hit by a bus. And then my feet was just dangling, like, crazy. Like, I had no control over them. I'm like, it just felt like, it didn't even feel, it was nothing to feel. It was just like, no control, just dangling. I'm like, just it's just like seeing your body just like, no control, just like no feeling and no control. So, I crawled out the car.
Okay. Wow.
The shot stopped ringing.
You ever been shot or anything like that prior to that?
No.
Okay.
Man, hell nah. And then I'm yelling at him. I'm like, drive. He's like, I can't see. And then I don't even know where bro went. He bounced out the car and just started getting loose. Can't see him. Real demon just
ran.
Yeah, got up. I don't know.
Where was everyone else in the car that didn't get shot? Why didn't they help y'all jump in the car? You said there was 2 people in the car that didn't get shot. Where the fuck were they?
He tried. He tried to get in the driver's seat and drive. By the time the car's already beat down so much, I don't know if the bullet hit a pipe. Brody stepping on the gas, trying to drive off. The car don't go.
They're gone by this point, though, right? The shooters?
Nah, they ain't gone. Or what they doing? It's just it was a quick little 17-second break, real quick. Not 17, I'll say 8. I just stopped hearing shots, so I'm trying to crawl out the car. So until I try to crawl out the car, so until I crawl out of the car, I hear more. So now I'm using my upper body and I like crawl into the bushes. Like I crawl out the car and crawl into the bushes.
But you're still shot right here.
I don't know though. I don't know where I'm shot.
That's crazy.
I knew I was shot in my leg.
That's fucking crazy. Niggas really do go into survivor mode.
So I knew I was shot in my leg because remember I told you that's the one I felt. And then, man, my bro picked me up. Oh no, my bro was just yelling. He started tripping. Choo-choo. Brother saved my life. Love him forever. I'm gonna give him the world
Where'd he come from?
Whenever I got the world.
Where'd he come from? Just out of nowhere? Was he already with you guys?
He just came out of nowhere.
And helped you out the bushes?
Yeah, carried me out the bushes.
Damn.
Picked me up.
And where'd he take you to the hospital?
Drove me to the hospital. Talked to me the whole way. What's your mom number? What's your mom name? What's your girlfriend name? What city you in? What hospital we on our way to? Just keeping me up.
Yep, so you wouldn't die.
And then all I heard was him say, like, damn, brother, like, kind of scared me a little bit. It was just like, the only reason why I feel like I really didn't die because I didn't panic at all. Like, when I'm in the back seat, I'm just sitting there like, brother, how many minutes we away? Like, 8, you good?
Were you in any pain at this point? This is an amazing story. Like,
yeah, no pain.
Like,
I wouldn't, no.
Were you numb? Or were you in shock?
Numb. Body was numb. That's what it was.
You were numb.
You're right. You got it.
Numb.
My body was numb. But I was so, like, worried about, like, trying to stay alive. I didn't care about what was going on.
Right. You just didn't want to die.
Like, it ran through my mind. I'm like, I got too much to lose. That's all I kept saying. I got too much to lose. And then my brother True, he just so, like, motivated. Like, he just so motivated and so, like, a real nigga. He just kept my mind off with everything that just happened.
Right.
So I'm not, like, when I'm in the car with him driving to the hospital, I'm not even thinking about me just getting shot.
Right.
I'm just trying to stay alive.
Right.
I know I'm shot now. It's just about me staying alive now. So I get to the hospital, he carry me in. They put me in on top of the stretcher, and then they cutting up my Nike Tech. And then I actually got shot 9 times, but one of the bullets had one of my Balenciaga bubble. You know how the Balenciaga got that big bubble in the back? It had stopped it. So I didn't even get shot in my foot.
Wow. Saved by the Balenciaga. We're going to have to put this, we're going to definitely make this one of the clips so they'll know.
Yeah, they saved
the nigga life. What was it, the tracks or the platform ones?
The track.
Okay, wow. Shout out to Balenciaga for that. Or you would have been shot in the foot if you'd have had some regular tennis shoes on.
Yeah.
For facts.
I'm just on a stretcher, and they just like talking to me. And then the police got the nerves to come in there and ask me, who shot you? I'm dying.
They really fucking asked that? Yeah. I know they do it in the movies, but I didn't think they really asked that.
They try to do it before, because they don't know if you're going to die or not.
Oh,
so they trying
to
come there and get some information.
Right.
I told their ass, I ain't even tell them nothing. I just like, I'm shot. I'm shot. I'm shot. I'm shot. They left out the room. And then they just, they cut my sweatsuit up and shit. And then, I don't know, doctor just started going hard for me. Female doctor. She just started asking me hella questions. Like, how old are you? I'm 22, San Francisco. She's like, I'm not going to let you die. She was like, do you have a daughter? I'm like, yes. But guess what? I don't have no kids. I just felt like me saying yes made her, I don't even know. I just said yes because I really just like manipulated her so she could go harder for me. And
so save your life. Mm-hmm. What were you thinking at this point? What were emotions?
Man, I'm just like, it's over. But I didn't think it was over until one of these dumbass rookie doctors start counting how many times I got shot. And that's when I blacked out. That's when I thought I died. Well, I didn't thought because I was already, I blacked out. But a rookie doctor accidentally started counting my shots, and he like 1, 2, 3 while he counting my clothes, 4, 5. So once he got to 6, I swear to God, I coughed up some black blood. I started choking on some black blood that was just like clogs of black blood.
Oof.
My mouth is hella dry. And, when you get shot, they say no water, no nothing. So I'm like, can I get some water? I coughed up a chunk of black blood. Next thing you know, I woke back up there like 8. That's the only chance. That's the only time that whole night I almost died. That's the only panic right there.
Yeah, correct. That nigga was spinning because that shit is crazy for you didn't realize how many times you got shot.
At all.
At all.
At all.
Wow. And at that initial moment, what was going through your head?
It's over.
Fuck.
Since I heard 6, I didn't even let him get to 8. Since I heard 6, I coughed up.
You thought about any family members?
It was like some weird ass blood, chunks of black blood, dark black, some crazy shit.
Oof. Okay. Then what else happened?
My mom was there. My mom and my girlfriend was there.
Okay. So you've had a girlfriend. Are you still with the same girlfriend you've been with? No? Yes?
She gave up on the nigga. We was together for 5 years.
Due to this, or just you was a cheater? Both?
She already knew I was cheating.
Okay.
I was cheating the whole relationship.
Okay.
So it was like, I guess she was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know, but
you
shit.
think it was because you were in a wheelchair?
It was.
Was it hard for her?
We was off and on the whole relationship.
Okay.
So it's like, you can't just be like, oh, I was really done with you, because you wasn't. We was off and we was together for 5 years.
Right.
That was, So it was like, for sure, it was because of the wheelchair. I'm not gonna front shit. She wasn't ready for it. She got frustrated. Just gave up on a nigga. After 5 years, that crushed me.
Okay.
But that turned me into who I am right now.
Right. And what age was this when all this was happening?
20.
Okay. And so, what else happened the night that you got shot? You were in the hospital. You blacked out for a second. You woke back up.
I woke up the next morning.
Okay.
I couldn't move my legs. What the fuck? Woke up the next morning. Did you try to move them? Yeah. I woke up the next morning out of my sleep. Realized I got this wristband on and I'm really shot. It's not no dream.
You thought it was a dream?
Yeah. I was hoping. I was hoping it was a dream. Something. But when I really figured out that the shit was real, I tried to move. I couldn't. I'm stuck.
At that point, you couldn't move at all.
Yeah. So I didn't know I was paralyzed.
You've
still to this day.
You've progressed because you can move your legs a little bit now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, cool. So, how long did you go not being able to move at all, though?
My right one came back first, and then my left one came back due to like physical therapy over the months.
Okay.
In the hospital.
Okay. And what was it like for you when you very first woke up and you couldn't move anything? Did you think, okay, I'm not paralyzed, it's just because I got shot, it's a wound, maybe I'm numb?
Because they gave me surgery. They gave me surgery for my leg shot. Okay. I told you my femur bone broke, so they had to fix it. I got a metal plate in me right now.
Okay.
So I'm just thinking it's my leg just fucked up right now for a minute.
Okay.
Doctor just called me and my mom to the hospital. My mom was in there. Everybody was, I'm already a big rapper. Dizzler posted me, the whole bay know. 20,000 likes.
At this point, when you got shot, you were already a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
millions of views already.
I don't want to get into that yet because we're going to get into how, but I wanted to get into this first.
Yeah.
Because they're separate. So okay. I didn't want to correspond them together.
Okay.
So we're going to go back to how you became a rapper. Because that's definitely coming. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. But I want to get this on here because this is your first... Is this your first interview ever?
No.
No, you've done other ones.
Mm-hmm.
But this is your first
one.
This
on
is
this side of town.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I get the exclusives. I had to.
You're a beautiful black queen. We got to show you some love.
Aw, thank you. I appreciate you a lot.
So they called. They like, just you and your mom come. It was like, oh, you incomplete paralyzed.
And what you say at that point? What was your mom's expressions? How was your mom throughout the whole ordeal? Of course, I know. Obviously, she was sad, but was there any other emotions that stuck out to you that you just remember?
I couldn't believe it. I said, it's over. Dropped my head, cried. I got ADHD.
Okay.
I can't sit down. So just getting shot, and put in a wheelchair. ADHD fucked everything. I don't even know how to explain it to you. I wouldn't want nobody else to go through this type of shit. But it was crushing. Then I'm seeing my mom cry on her knees. Tell Mom, I'm a pastor. You gonna walk some? Putting the oil, God oil on me. And having the pastor come to the hospital and praying for me and just everything. Couldn't believe it.
Damn.
I was fucked.
How long were you fucked up about it mentally before you decided? Because you're very positive about it now, and I'm glad that you were able to see the light. You know what I mean?
I was fucked up for hella long. Like 10 months.
Who were some people that were there for you, and did a lot of people leave? Give us background of that. The experience you went through when you had to share that with people. I'm paralyzed.
My ex-mom.
Okay.
She was there every day.
Okay.
I had 2 moms.
Okay.
She was there every day like I was her son.
Okay.
Every day. Every motherfucking day. Okay. Gave me all the in-home. She signed up to in-home care work for me. Gave me all the check. Bathed me. Done. Like, let's just get to the point of me and her mom knew each other, but we didn't have a close relationship the whole 5 years.
Right.
Like, I went over there, we went out to eat, we was cool.
Right.
We did some things, but it wasn't as to the point where her stepping all the way up to the plate doing what she was doing.
Right.
Like, she went all the way beyond. Like I told you, I had 2 mothers. It
right.
felt like I had 2 mothers. But my whole family was there, my aunties, my little cousins. Man, my brother was crushed. Everybody was crushed.
Right.
Because, like, I'm big. Like, I was, I'm a big artist, too. So it's like, it's not just that, it's not like just a regular nigga got shot. It was like a nigga that got motion. And
somebody that's doing something with their lives.
Yeah, that's doing something in my life. Because I'd be dead right now. And I know that for a fact.
You know that.
I know that.
It caused you to slow down.
Slow the fuck down.
And what else did it teach you?
To move completely right in life. And to know that you only get one life, and I could say a million more things.
Right.
Because I studied this shit in the hospital every night while I was crying. And when I was in, and I go through pain every day, still to this day.
Your
nerve damage.
Okay.
My body lock up. Probably in the interview you might see me put my head down and like kind of like try to squeeze and I take gabapentin medicine. I'm off a perk right now, just trying to fight the pain because I lost my medicine, but shit be fucked up. I never popped a pill a day in my life before I got shot.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Were you
Motrin, nothing.
Nothing.
I always took liquid. Made my mom prescribe me liquid from the pharmacy. Never took no type of pill. Imagine that. I'm in the hospital, shot, paralyzed, in the wheelchair. Never took no type of pill. Have to learn how to take pills to stop the pain. But don't even stop the pain. Calm down the pain. Because the pain been here ever since, and the pain don't go away.
Right. And that's just with these. What about these up here? Are these fully healed?
This back. This is back. 2 days later.
So this was cool because it had meat and shit up here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part that's giving you a little bit more trouble. And
it's
how
just that one bullet to the back.
Oof.
That one bullet out of all 8, one of them did every day.
What about friends wise?
Cut them off.
Before, what happened? Give us because you gave us a little bit of background of what happened with your significant other at the time. What happened with friends? The ones that are here now, were those the ones you've been rocking with? Are they new friends, or how did that happen? Did you feel like
I cut 90% of my friends off?
Due to what? Due to you just
due to not checking on my mom, due to not bringing me food up to the hospital.
Okay. Due to people not being friends, basically.
Due to not being real.
Okay.
Due to not doing what you're supposed to do after somebody gets shot. Knowing that I'm the truth and I'm gonna take it out. Due to a lot of shit. Due to people owing me money, due to a lot of things. Just had to, it's really, I'm with myself. I don't trust nobody. Family, nobody. I love my family, but like just me getting shot it fucked me up.
Right. It changed you.
I look everywhere. I got PTSD. I read through people. I'm always paranoid. I'm not on my 10. I'm on my 1,000.
Right.
Like I'm above.
Right.
I don't smoke weed. I might take a few shots, but I don't move sloppy.
Have you gotten shot at since you got shot the 8 times, or was that just it?
That was just it. Oh
okay.
My God,
like,
my mind's so strong now. It's crazy.
What was it for you?
I could build a fantasy
that did that.
Shit.
Like, was it someone, a support system?
My girl.
Okay.
It was really what I went through, but when my girl left me, it just turned me into a monster. Cause I was with her my whole life, and I loved her, and I didn't think that she was leaving. I didn't think she was gonna leave.
Wow.
I was like, I treated her like after that. After I got shot, it was like to me, oh, that's all I got. I want her to be with me every night. I want to lay up under her. Now I want to, Now I'm just all up under her, and she left. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. She just didn't. She was over it. But it crushed her too. She was up at the hospital every day. Being young, people gonna cheat. She was probably cheating. Shit, I was cheating. That's what people do.
Right.
We ain't married or nothing, so I don't blame her. My auntie really balled me all the way back though. My auntie told me a message like, you Molly Bo. You gotta remember who you are. You have fans. You that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You that nigga. You the nigga that got niggas around you following you still and you in a wheelchair. You the one calling plays and doing. I'm like, damn. I gotta snap out of this shit. Then I was just thinking, like, is my fans gonna make fun of me?
Did they not know you were paralyzed for a long time? You didn't post anything? Did they have word you got shot?
They had word I got shot.
No one knew you were paralyzed.
But I wasn't posting myself. I was hiding myself.
When did you decide?
I ran into multiple fans in the mall and told them, I told nobody post me. Anybody in my family post me, I'm fighting. Wheelchair, no, I'm running up. I was hiding from the camera. I was scared. I was so afraid to take pictures in the wheelchair, be in videos. I was scared to show those social media. Because I felt like showing the social media, just being, me and Molly Bo, posting myself in his chair, I lost. That's what I thought. I told you, I snapped out of that shit.
How long was it after you got shot before your fans realized that you were paralyzed and in a wheelchair now?
Well, they knew I was in a wheelchair, but they didn't know I was incomplete paralyzed until like Dizzler posted it. Rapper Molly Bo shot 8 times, incomplete paralyzed. That's what happened.
So they just thought that you were just recovering and you were just being carried around in a wheelchair because, you were recovering.
Yeah.
They didn't know that you actually had, like, your status. Okay.
He was behaving. Because I get to more money than these niggas and they on their 2 feet. And they actually can move their legs. And the nigga in that wheelchair got them beat. And I still got every bitch in the world. Why is that? I got these niggas beat. That's what I had to realize. Like, they beat. And when you got somebody beat, there's no point in even letting something affect you or getting involved, doing anything. When you got somebody beat, they beat. And that's what I had to think. I'm like, bro, I'm in a wheelchair. Damn, I just sold out this show. I'm doing this. Damn, I got this show in Fresno coming up. Now I'm in LA. Damn, I just knocked out this feature. Damn, look at all these people doing this TikTok and damn, 100K views in 1 month on my own channel, no promo, no label, unsigned artist. Then I'm like, damn, that's what it was. I had to really come into my senses that damn. Still to this day, I don't even know, like, I don't know how I'll be doing this shit.
It's God.
It's God.
Yep.
Some people commit suicide.
Yep.
Some people turn into dope fiends.
Yep. Abuse the drugs. All of that.
Some people be mad at the world for the rest of their life. Don't know how to smile no more.
Yeah.
I couldn't make music for 8 months. Some people give up on the music. Some people just give up on everything. Yeah. I didn't let that shit I didn't let nothing. I was fucked up for 8 months. After that, it was on and popping.
And it's been 2 years since you've been shot.
October, how many months? It's finna be 2 years.
October's in 2 months.
It's finna be 2 years. On the 17th of October.
Okay.
Finna be.
Okay. Well, I'm really thankful for you giving the vlog that much of a background of your life and sharing your story with us and getting real in depth. That was a real story you told. You didn't have to give us that much detail. I'm very appreciative. It's inspiring. It's something that it's real. Like, it's something people need to hear and they need to know. And because I'm pretty sure there was a lot of stories going around of what people thought might have happened. Tell us everything about how you got into rapping.
Man, RP my coach Chi Ali. We was rapping to the Geeked Up beat. Geeked Up.
I remember that. I loved that song.
Every Friday going and leaving our football games. Mm-hmm. And I used to just freestyle on it. Everybody used to be like, Marley, you going crazy. Shit, then I made a little song on SoundCloud when I was young. Just fucking around. But shit, I don't know. Like, I never was a rapper. Like I told you, I was a football player.
Right.
I didn't do none of this shit. I didn't care for it.
Right.
I don't know. I made a song. It did 10K views.
What song did you make? What was the first viral one? And the first song you made was the first viral?
No.
Okay. But 10K is a lot, though, probably for that time. Or what?
No, it wasn't viral. My first song I made was Hot Nigga Remix.
Okay.
The Troy and it was a Hot Nigga Remix.
Okay.
It touched 10K views. I'm in school. At that time, it's a lot, though. I'm 16. They're like, oh,
right.
You got 10K, keep pushing. I'm in the hallway next thing you know, boom, 100K. That's when I make this song. Had the whole city buying Air Maxes. I was calling them roll runners. I said, just bought some roll runners and they creased at the top. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I'm running money out of them. They crease roll runners. So, everybody buying the Air Maxes. Boom, I made that trend. But I always was popular as a kid.
Okay.
So, I already was lit. I already was making trends and saying little good shit that everybody liked it. So, it was already hella captions and shit. I just had to put it in the song. Yeah, right. Shit, 2018 came. No, this was like 2017 and 2018 came. Me and my partner Swervy, shit, we had made this trend in that song called Real Shit. I actually got Mike Sherm on the remix.
Okay.
But we already had put up some points already before that, but shit, I dropped it on my channel. I put the Blueface type beat in and shit. We had made this IRL shit. In the field shit. Slide through it, nigga, drill shit. Shit, that was my first 1 million views.
Wow.
On my own channel. No label, no nothing, no promo, no nothing.
Were you already popular in San Francisco?
Yeah.
Is that where your fan base predominantly started? Where did it start first?
San Francisco.
Okay. A lot of people have to go to other cities to get famous, but you were able to do it in your hometown. How was that for you?
Shit, it was lit.
And how did you feel like you did it?
It was lit. It was lit. That shit was lit. Gas station, all the bad black, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the bitches dancing on top of their car to your song, and in school they playing your song at lunch through the hallways, and it was lit. That shit was lit.
Yeah, like
I got party anthems.
Yeah, so how do you? But your shit.
I spanned it. Yeah.
Your shit gives me like still mix of LA, a mix of it sounds a tad bit like Detroit, a tad bit of everything.
Yeah, you're right. A mix of everything.
A mix of everything.
You turn my life. In lakes, outside, fucking all the sleds.
I love it. I love it. This is a good shit.
You know, high speeds and just having fun. That shit was everything was fun.
So when you got in the booth, you wanted to make anthems for your generation.
And it was the beats, really.
Okay.
But shit, it was just like I'm a fun, lit person, funny. I'm like good vibes. So
okay.
When I hear like a beat I could ride out or just good vibes, like. Shit, I just like all my songs is like anthems, just that's gonna make that's gonna ride the clubs out for years and just make people,
right,
turn up, dance, right. Do whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was fun.
Okay. What's one of your biggest accomplishments that you've achieved so far since making music?
I performed at Rolling Loud LA, Rolling Loud Bay Area. And,
okay.
I had posted a snippet of me performing in Oakland, sold out show at the Complex.
Okay.
Told my fans and everybody on my Instagram to give me to 500 comments and tag Rolling Loud. They tagged them, Rolling Loud DM me back.
Wow. The power of the people. You have very good supporters. I hope they run this interview up. I hope y'all come view the interview because he gave y'all some shit. Some TTT. Free with all the tea.
And shit Rolling Loud and then shit just accomplished. Have millions of views. I got another song, Playoffs, by me and Lil Bean, 1.4 million. Me and Swervy got 1.7 million on Real Shit. Me and Mike Sherm got 1.1 million on the Real Shit remix.
Okay. What are some pointers that you could give your younger generation supporters out there of how you kind of tricked your way into the game and what you did to start, getting your music streamed to where you started getting paid and started seeing revenue?
Well, I started my own YouTube channel.
Okay.
Because I started getting too many views and I was dropping it on anybody's channel.
Right.
So I'm like, then everybody was telling me, like, you're not getting paid for your views? I'm like, nah. They were like, you could, and da-da-da. I'm like, what? I didn't really know. I was just having fun.
Right.
I was getting so much money from Dice and from the streets, I didn't care.
Right.
As long as I'm paying for my videos and going up, I didn't care. But shit, I just made my own channel and kicked it off.
Okay.
And then OP, some dude named OP, he used to help managing me, like, get some ideas and some tips, and he kind of like helped me set up my Apple Music and DistroKid. That's when I started uploading my music on there. Okay. That's really it.
Have you seen a big significant change since you started?
Yeah.
How long you been rapping altogether?
Like getting paid for it?
No, just period.
4 years.
4 years? Okay. Mm-hmm. And before you got shot, you had been rapping for 2 years? Okay.
I feel like since I got shot, like my lyrics and just everything is like way more advanced.
Okay.
I feel like people is like, I feel like the music is kind of the same, but just like more older people is really respecting it now. Is really tuning in.
Okay.
They're not looking at me as no young nigga no
young
more.
ratchet nigga.
Yeah, making music. They respecting it because they seeing, you know, the older people know what I'm really going through.
Right.
Like everybody kind of like they see it like the comeback.
Right.
They just like, damn, what it takes to stop it.
Right. So do you feel like, you know how people just start cloud chasing and doing extras because somebody got shot? Do you feel like you gained more publicity and more fans and shit because of that, or was it kind of the same?
Just the same,
okay.
Probably just a little bit, but like I said, it was just like more of a, they just respected it.
Okay, and did you getting shot have a negative outcome on your music?
No.
No. Okay. What's your 411 in LA?
LA just a better vibe, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Studio's way better. I ain't really gotta do too much clutching over my shoulder too much.
Okay.
A little bit more comfortable. Really lock in and try to really this where it's big at.
Okay.
For music. So I run into the right person down here and they see me, it might be something crazy.
Okay.
You know, it might be that blessing that God was been supposed to give me, but that's really it. Good food, shit. Find me an LA girl.
Do you have any LA connections?
No.
Like do you have?
I did a
any
song with
you...
Phoenix Flexing.
Okay.
But other than that, I ain't really got too much LA connection now.
And what's the name of the song you have with Phoenix Flexing? Go ahead and let
it's
the
called That's Crazy.
Okay.
It's called That's Crazy. R3, the Chili Man, just tapped in with me and shit.
Okay.
We followed each other and shit. Other than that, I did a song with King Must Want It.
Okay.
Like 3 years back, but other than that, not too much. Not at all. No LA connection. I just be going to the studios down here, eating good food, making my music, getting in the studio.
San Francisco, do you guys listen to a lot of LA music out there? Or do you guys stay strictly to people from San Francisco?
Like strictly to San Francisco.
Okay. And who's another big San Francisco artist out there that you guys kind of listen to besides yourself?
Lil Pete.
Little Pete?
Yeah.
Okay. Little Pete. All right. Do you have like any rap beef with anybody out there or?
Nah. Me and Kato got a $4,000 bet. The Kato dude, go off.
Okay.
I made the remix on his song, but basically with him, we got a $4,000 bet that who gonna have more hits or more views at the end of the year. January 1st, you gotta pay up.
But
ain't really no rap beef.
You guys don't have
no
no beef,
real
though.
smoke.
Right.
He from Oakland, I'm from the city, but
he
finna give me my $4,000 song. That's why I keep telling him, you got that one go off.
How did that come about? You guys hit it, go off.
I made the remix, and my remix hard.
Okay.
And I went bar for bar on it. So some fans was like, oh, Molly Bo version better.
Okay.
Some was like his. But his shit streaming, he got like 3 million views on it because it went viral on TikTok. It's a good song.
Okay.
I don't hate it. It's a great song, but I keep trying to tell him that you can't fuck with me.
So is he trying to make it a thing? He's trying to make it a thing. Yeah. He's trying to have some type of...
So we placed a $4,000 bet with his manager. I just need my money because I got too many hits.
Okay. And besides him...
And he told me that I'm in the SOB era. He gonna be like... He said, you can't... He said, like, son, you can't compete with me because you in SOB area. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, trying to call me an OG and this shit. I've been rapping for 4 years. You've been rapping for 3. I got millions of views on multiple songs and been doing this shit for years. You got one song. But sometimes that's all it takes for somebody to be rich forever is one song.
Right.
So you can't really talk down on a nigga one song.
Right. Besides him, is there anybody else out there that, you know, you got rap beef with? Anybody's made any diss tracks towards you?
No.
You don't get... So you don't... You get majority good feedback from your music.
I'm the one dissing.
Okay.
I'm dissing.
How did you go TikTok famous? How'd you go TikTok viral? And was it just one song or was it more than one song?
Not one song. That's what I'm saying. If I would have.
And which song was that?
TikTok would have been booming like when I was really going up. Well, I'm going up crazier now, but shit, back then, I'd be all over TikTok. But shit, that's that new song called Back from the Dead. The one I got 100K in a month.
Okay.
Just came out on August 1st. It go like, plastic ass back dimples, I gave her back shots. Niggas speaking on my legs, man, I hate ops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that part went viral.
Okay.
And I'm like, basically, like, they just do the plastic ass back dimples, I gave her back shots. And then I'm speaking on the ops. I'm like, niggas speaking on my legs, making jokes about me.
Who made the dancer?
I don't know.
Let me see it. You know it? Do the dance.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
I don't know it.
It just go like,
I'm not with the TikTok
it go like
times.
this. It go like plastic ass back dimples, I gave her back shots. You know what I'm saying? Plastic ass back dimples, I gave her back shots.
Okay.
Niggas speaking on my legs. It just go like this on your knees. Niggas speaking on my legs. Man, I hate ops.
Okay.
That shit viral right now.
All right, cool. And when did you realize it was going viral?
When I looked up and it was like 800 TikToks.
Ooh.
It's at 1,000.
Okay.
1,000 people made a video to it. I'm like, damn. And then there's somebody, a famous girl had made it, and she had got like hella likes and reposts. I'm like, wow.
What message do you have to the supporters after that?
I'm really just trying to like break down my life, you know, and just put it in these lyrics so people can understand what I'm going through. And then shit, just let everybody know. Shit don't matter where you at with this music shit, as long as you stay consistent and you got talent, you gonna get seen if you're doing the right thing. But I'm trying to get this bag out of this shit and get my mom in the house. Okay. Take care of my family. Okay. Take care of my loved ones, the ones that took care of me.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on here and giving the vlog a real good interview. Very, very open to talk about your story, and I commend you for that, because there's nothing to be ashamed of. You know, life happens, and it's what you do with it once it happens is determined who a person is and how a person will be perceived. So I think you're on the right path with the music and the way that you are, and your humbleness and your, you know, your encouragement about your situation.
I want to tell my fans that I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for, you know, having faith in me and keep sending me those paragraphs that I read at night to remind me who I am. And shit, let's see where a nigga at in 2 years.
Okay.
And not where I'm at, where we at, because y'all with me.
Right.
Because y'all my fans.
Right.
I want to accomplish more networking out here.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm big and I'm not like getting the type of love that I'm supposed to really be getting in Cali, LA side.
Right.
So I want to get seen more and have some people tap in and shit, get to work.
Right. Okay. Well, I know niggas is gonna fuck with you, and I know people know who you are, so it's just gonna be one of them things where once they see that you cool and they could work with you, everything's gonna work out the way it's supposed to. Thank you so much for coming on here. I really do appreciate it. Give the vlog a shout out of your Instagram. Do you have Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, your Twitter and everything. And then if you have any final shout outs or anything you want to say to the people before we wrap it up, you can do that as well.
Instagram name Mollybo Thousands, MALLYBO Thousands. Twitter name Mollybo5. And shit. Just live a young turn life, and you know, just stand on business. That's really
Thank you guys so much for subscribing and tapping in, and make sure you guys click the links, follow him, stream the music, all the shit. I appreciate all the subscribers and all that.